Hey, what is going on, everybody? So, I'm actually going to do this one live. Haven't done a live podcast in a while, and I thought with this newfound info of mine that I would share it to people out there, as it's not really giving away a lot of, internal info, but just stuff that I feel like some people are not aware of. And so, welcome to Aloha Android Live. So anyhow, leasing a smartphone versus monthly installments. I'm going to break this down pretty nice and clean and simple for a lot of people because, again, we don't know all this stuff. We just know what the in-store reps tell us. So for some of you guys who do know, I recently got my foot in the door with a very awesome company that I am very happy and proud working for. And I want to give a shout out, even though he probably doesn't know about this. I'll give a shout out to Dan the man because he's an awesome facilitator and really just puts that knowledge out there for us to understand. And so I want to share that with a lot of people that listen to my podcast and watch my videos on YouTube. So let's talk about leasing a smartphone versus monthly installments because there are two different ones. Now, I can't really say if T-Mobile or AT&T, Verizon do this exactly the same way, but I do know for a fact that Sprint does. And so let's kind of just talk about it, the differences between the two. And while they're both similar in just about every way, there is one major difference in the end. So monthly installments, what are they? Well, basically, depending on your credit, you would have an initial down payment to start up, or maybe no down payment is needed. Again, depends on your credit. And you would get a smartphone, and with that smartphone, you would have monthly payments. Basically, until you pay off the phone, and then the phone is yours. Very simple to follow, right? Very easy to just right there, boom. Split up amongst 24 months, so you get 24 payments, and those are combined with your monthly plan that you may have, whichever one you choose. And so, yeah, your total would be your monthly plan plus the monthly installment for said device that you got on monthly installments. Now, leasing is something that I think is very cool after understanding exactly how it works. And some of you guys may already know what leasing is or have a general idea of what it is. Just think of it like leasing a car. So the difference between 24-month installments and leasing is the fact that with 24-month installments, you're buying the phone. You're just making payments over 24 months with the initial down payment and the closeout payment at the end. Whereas leasing the device, you are renting it. That is the layman's term for it. You are renting the device. So, which is the better option? Well, from what I know, leasing a device would probably be beneficial to a lot of you out there who want to upgrade every year. Now, with the leasing program, you are paying payments 18 payments basically. So for 18 months, you'll be paying on the device. And once your time is coming to an end, here's the tip for a lot of you out there. You want to either upgrade to a new device that just came out. Because if you don't, basically what's going to happen is that your monthly payment is going to increase. I believe by $10. This is with Sprint. I don't know with other carriers. Carriers vary. But it's going to go up by $10 because technically you're leasing the phone. The phone is not yours. You're renting it. And you have the option to upgrade, which is really good. Like I said, for those people out there who want to always have the newest device that comes out, this would be a perfect option. Leasing, renting would be very perfect. Very beneficial. 18 months, when your 18 months is up, you can go back in, you can check out the latest devices that just recently came out, and you could switch to that device. As long as the device that you're leasing is in good working condition. Might I say it's probably best to have it near perfect condition. So of course, with leasing a device, your best option is to protect it. You can go with one of those screen protectors, like the 9H glass screen protectors. Go with a very heavy duty case to keep it wrapped and protected from drops and spills. Because you don't want to go back in after 18 months and have a pretty beat up device. Because then what's going to happen is you're going to have to pay for the device. And speaking of paying for the device, if you are leasing a phone and you decide, I like this phone too much, I want to hold on to it, I want to keep it, well then there is a buyout option. But the buyout option, basically, whatever the phone's value is at the current point that you say you want to buy it, is what you're going to pay. So what you've paid over the months of leasing is not applied to the buyout option. Whatever the value of the device is after time depreciation is what it's going to be. So let's say you get the iPhone 7, or let's say you get the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Okay, either one of those devices. And you're making monthly payments of like $27.02. And you've been making payments, and let's say like at the 17-month mark, you're like, I want to keep this device. Well, all the payments that you made, those 17 payments, is not going to apply to the buyout option. And let's say over the time, the phone went from $700 to a value of $350. Well, then the $350 is what you're going to have to pay to buy out. So the leasing program is perfect for those people who don't want to commit to a particular smartphone, but do want to have the latest or newest smartphones that come out. And because it's 18 months instead of 24 months, your chances of upgrading is a lot faster. Now, can you pay off your monthly payments on the leasing program? Sure. But just know that if you pay it off, it's like as if you were ending your leasing agreement, and so you would need to upgrade again. And then that way, you're not paying the extra $10 on top of that if you didn't upgrade and continue on with the leasing program. So personally, for those people out there who don't understand, hopefully this gives you a clear idea as to what leasing and what monthly installments are. And now if you're a person that looks to a smartphone that says, I want to own that phone, but I don't necessarily have the funds to drop right now to get that phone, then a 24-month installment would be perfect. Down payment, then 24 payments, buyout at the end. But if you're wanting to upgrade all the time, if you're a person that likes the latest and greatest, then the leasing option would be very perfect for you. So I hope with this information, it was very helpful for you guys to understand the difference between leasing and the 24-month installments. And so when you go into a Sprint store, you want to get on a postpaid plan, you understand now when the rep is telling you, do you want to buy the phone over 24 payments or lease it? Now you have an idea what leasing is versus 24-month installments. So hopefully, again, this was clear enough. If you guys enjoyed it, drop me a like, drop me a follow here on Spreaker, as well as on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube. So click that subscribe button and hit that bell option so you guys know when I upload a video or when I go live. Again, I want to thank those who have listened to my podcast, those who have followed. Really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun, and I love doing this, so I am very happy. So that's it for tonight, and I will try to do these daily. So, yeah, get ready for that. All right, so that's it, everybody. Thank you for listening. Mahalo for listening. Aloha. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.